Welcome back to part 2 of tonight's show on Randy's Wellness TV. And joining me now is Catherine Cates. Hello, Catherine.
Hello.
Catherine is well known to many of our viewers, and especially for her Toronto Star columns titled Personal Spaces, and that's in the new home section. A well-known journalist, and that features celebrities and their homes in those columns as well. So you can pick that up every Saturday, as a matter of fact. Now, what you might not know is that Catherine has owned Catherine Cates Beauty Experience for 20 years. She's a beauty, skin, and body care expert, and from her private home and studio in Oakville, Ontario, Catherine has catered to some of the show business celebrities, including singers Bobby McFerrin and even the Rolling Stones' Ron Wood, and that's quite impressive.
Thank you.
You have a vast array of celebrity clientele.
Absolutely, I do.
Yes. And is skincare a necessity or is it a luxury?
Well, I truly believe it's a necessity, and
Okay.
why I say that is if cleaning the skin is quite important. People who go to a dentist, regularly to clean their teeth, but neglect their skin. And believe it or not, people see your skin before they see your teeth. So I think it's equal. Now, saying that, I must tell you that in Europe, Randy, some of the insurance plans actually cover visits to estheticians.
Wouldn't that be nice? I wish our plans would cover that here.
Good
I'd
luck.
be there every week.
Good luck. But it shows the importance of skincare to other people and keeping the skin healthy and moist and clean. Improves the look of the skin and makes you stay younger looking longer.
Right. There's nothing worse than the people who have too much sun damage.
Ooh, yes.
From too many years in the sun. Absolutely. Or maybe even putting things on their face that they shouldn't, right? Mm-hmm. And what are some of the most dangerous things people can do for their skin as far as facials go?
I mean, good things people can do for their skin.
Yes.
Okay, well, facials for sure.
Yeah.
A facial is a cleansing of the skin. Mm-hmm. It usually includes the extraction of blackheads in the face and a tightening mask, perhaps, if your skin is oily. A massage for comfort and relaxation, and to do that once a month to 6 weeks is really good. Improves elasticity and moistens the skin, retains your own moisture in the skin.
Mm-hmm. Because people, they put too much soap and water in their face, and that really dries up.
Well, they shouldn't be doing that.
Yes.
Because that does dry up the skin. Mm-hmm.
And you see some people using prepared lotions and things like that out there, but it's really recommended, is it not, to use a high quality moisturizer and toner for your face? Yeah,
a good quality, and I personally am biased. I believe in aesthetic brands because usually there's more active natural ingredients in professional brands. But that's people can argue on that. I think as long as you keep a clean face and do a deep cleansing facial, that's very, very important. That's one thing in the skincare business. We do a lot of other things too. Would you like me to elaborate?
Sure.
Okay. A very popular thing for people, especially as you just had your last guest, Mark, talk about fitness, is that sometimes people want to take a body treatment to complement their fitness program or their diet. And I do a special type of treatment that's extremely popular, and it's using heat and vibration currents with algae from the sea. And that helps detoxify the skin. And although you can't get rid of cellulite, it makes it look less pronounced.
Okay.
I also do a number of body treatments and waxing and things like that. But I brought some moisturizer for your hands. Okay. And I thought that I'd give you a little hand massage.
Wow, am I ever lucky tonight?
You are lucky
massage
tonight.
And actually, when you talk about skin, there's a correlation between wellness and it's not just fitness, it's the total body, it's skin, it's everything, right?
Absolutely. I'm going to make your hands so nice and soft.
Wow, she's spoiling me.
Your wife's going to appreciate this.
I think she is, yeah. but so when you deal with these different types of, what about combination skin? Oil. People have dry, oily. What's the benefit of facials?
Do you know what? I hate that word. Okay. That's a word that I find that every time you go into a store, they say you have that. It's because they're not probably professional or gone to school for it to understand what type of skin you have.
Right.
Obviously, everybody has a combination, and often someone might be dehydrated and yet oily or dry. So often they'll say to you, "Oh, you have combination skin," but it really means nothing. You have to pinpoint to the person what areas they need help, and people confuse oil and dryness and dehydration. Mm-hmm. Dehydration is lack of moisture.
Right.
Oil and dryness is lack or too much oil. So they're two different things, and you have to clean the oil of your skin without stripping your natural moisture. So again, that's why it's important to go to an esthetician.
Right. And that's
Are you feeling comfortable? I can let go of your hand now.
I gotta go to sleep here.
Okay.
Always nice. But when you consider facials, there's a lot more to go with it too in terms of aesthetics. I mean, there's different types of treatments available. So what does Catherine Kate's Beauty Experience do for treatments?
Well, like I said, we do a number of different types of facials.
Okay.
Some with a galvanic current. Galvanic current penetrates deeper than perhaps a steam facial.
So it's a low dose, like a low galvanized electrical current.
Yes, it's electrical current. It won't hurt you.
Right.
And it helps to liquefy the sebum under the skin. So when you do an extraction of the blackhead, you're getting a deeper and more amount of oil coming up.
And a good way to discover sebum is actually just to, if you haven't washed your hair for a couple of days, just run your hands through your hair and you can see the sebum build up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or just, at the end of the day, go like this.
Right.
And you'll see it.
That's me on a hot day. So
along with your moisture coming off.
Is hot stone massage therapy seems to be the newest thing out there now?
Well, it's not. It's been around for about 4 or 5 years. It's very popular.
Yeah.
But it's starting to grow. When I first started doing it, I had to get my stones in the States, and I had the hardest time finding it. But now it's you can pretty well get it almost everywhere.
But this is special stones. Don't go out in the backyard and pick up these stones.
No, these are basalt stones. Yeah, they're basalt stones. Yes. So I wanted to offer your viewers a discount, a $10 gift certificate for their first visit to my studio in Oakville, and it would be on any facial. And my phone number there is 905-849-5639. And I could repeat that. It's 905-849-5639. And it's in Oakville. And we do get booked up, but if you call me, with a few weeks' notice, I will definitely fit your viewers in.
So that's a great offer for our viewers here at TorontoTv.org. And if you're listening, please, by all means, take advantage of that. And it's 905-849-5639. Catherine Kate's Beauty Experience. And you can go have a 10% off, right?
No, $10.
$10 off. $10 gift certificate.
Which is more. It's closer to 20%.
And you can buy gift certificates for family and friends and
absolutely.
Nice times around gift season and things like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Aromatherapy. What's your favorite oil used for that, or is there a variety of different ones?
It depends on what you want. If you want to, relax or regenerate, you would use a different type of aromatherapy than others. I do a little aromatherapy massage. I use oils that are premixed. I am not an aromatherapist. I'm an esthetician. Right. So I work more on the hot stone massages, the cellulite treatments, and the and facials, of course. That's my expertise. We even do things like back treatments and even bust treatments. No, waxing's a different thing. We do back waxes, but some people have acne and things on their back, so we do that. And that's especially popular with young people and men. For some reason, when they're hairy or whatever, they break into pimples sometimes.
Hot weather.
Yeah, and so it's almost like a facial for your back, and that's very popular.
Well, I can tell you that once, and only once, I decided to try and get waxed, and I'll never do it. It's too hard. I don't know how the ladies.
Well, thank you for helping me sell that, especially since I was the one that did the waxing on you, Randy.
Yes, but it is the most effective treatment for
removal of hair. Yes, and not all of us are wimps in this world.
Yeah, so waxing is really an effective treatment. So the total, someone can go to your Catherine Kate's Beauty Experience and they can actually have a total head-to-toe body treatment.
Absolutely. You could start with a facial, have a back treatment, do a body massage, even have a foot treatment or a hand treatment, which includes the massage.
Right. And do you use, for the eyes, for recuperating, for resting, when people are getting facials, do you use cucumbers for the eyes?
No, I don't, Randy.
You see that all the time on the TV.
Well, that's where it stays on other people's television. No, I have great creams from Europe and that we put on the eyes that have a number of wonderful natural ingredients, along with we even have eye masks, special treatments and masks for the neck, not just the face. It can be that specialized that you could actually work on just one area of the face. And people come and do that. Yes, and we're in the summer. We're pretty close to the summer now. So people are putting the wrong types of things. Now, is there not, or do you often work with certain types of suntan lotion which are friendly for moisturizer? Yeah, first of all, most good skincare lines have the SPF protection in it. Great. And usually at least a 15, sometimes a 25. And then most good suntan lotion, or most good companies that supply aesthetic products do make a suntan line. A lot of them do. So, you know, it's probably a good idea to invest in something that's fairly decent, opposed to maybe the cheapest thing on the drugstore shelf, because it probably will have more things to protect the face in it. And again, people might argue that point, but that's my belief.
And when you go to a spa, or in particular a Catholic Case Beauty Experience, when you go there, relaxation and environment is really important.
Absolutely.
I mean, you don't want to go to a place where there's loud music and background noises and phones ringing and things like that. You want a tranquil, peaceful surrounding which promotes health and wellness. And how does that relate to Catholic Case Beauty Experience?
Well, when I first started, I opened up within a hair salon, and I actually operated the whole thing. I had a spa. And I was finding that it was wonderful for my hair clients and the makeup clients and the manicure clients. But for people having facials and aesthetics, it was a little bit, you know, too hectic.
Right.
So I moved to a home studio. And for me, my clients are happy to be there. They don't have to have people look at them coming out with no makeup on their faces after having a facial.
Or even going in.
Well, going in, hopefully they don't. Well, yeah, that's true.
So the benefits of facials help maybe fade those lines a little bit around the eyes if they have anti-aging, basically, because you're keeping the skin moisturized.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, once you have lines or in wrinkles, they're yours to keep.
Right.
So what you really need to do is to continue to put things on your face that act as a barrier for your own moisture. And what that does is, you know, delay the dryness. And dryness, when you see the dryness and the fine lines, you know, it's almost too late. So if you want to keep on moisturizing, then it's going to look less pronounced.
Right.
It's going to look less pronounced. So.
Now you gave me a nice hand massage.
Yeah.
With the lotion.
Do you like it?
I did.
Okay.
Maybe I have to do the other one.
You want to do the other one?
Sure,
okay.
we'll do the other one.
Oh, gee.
Hey, why do one? That would be half complete. I have to do the rest of it too. So, and oh boy, there's going to be some jealous people at home.
I expected some oohing and awing.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Yeah, these are
very
some
relaxing. Yeah.
These are some. They help with the mobility of the hand. It's good for people with arthritis. I sometimes will dip the hand into paraffin wax after, or put it into a thermal hot glove, which is often used in hospitals for arthritic patients. And then if you bend your hand like this, these are wrist mobility. Leave your face out because I made it. These are wrist mobility exercises.
Okay.
Loosen up, let me control you.
For somebody who maybe stiff, maybe they've been on the computer all day.
This one is kind of a timely thing. This.
Okay.
Called the Michael Jackson glove. Remember, he used to wear one glove?
Right. Yeah.
So we're putting on his one glove.
Okay.
Maybe it's not a timely thing to call it that now. But yeah, there we go.
Wow.
You're stiff.
Yes.
You're really stiff. Loosen up, Randy.
I've been hammering on the computer, preparing programs and things like that, so for a show.
Okay.
But could you not also use like a paraffin wax treatment for the feet?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Absolutely. Everybody can enjoy that except for diabetics, because they have to watch their toes, and I know that you're a diabetic, so you wouldn't do a pedicure where you put a diabetic foot into the hot water or the paraffin wax, but everybody else can enjoy it, and you feel like your feet are like a baby's bottom. Wow. It's a wonderful feeling of floating on air, you know. And
what would be the temperature for the wax?
Well, I can't tell you because there's no thermometer on the pot that I have, but it's hot enough to feel the heat, but it won't burn you. I haven't had anybody being burnt or hurt by it.
Well, you have put paraffin wax on my hand before, and put a glove in it, and it was just hot for a second, and it dries, and it dries very quickly.
And then it forms off like a glove, and you can actually peel it off. Yeah, it's a great and fun thing to have, especially if you've never had it before.
Yeah, but I don't recommend people going out and making their face and trying to hang them up on.
No, but actually, Randy, you can use a brush and apply paraffin to the face. It's not like the wax to do your legs. It won't stick in your hair. Right. And actually, we pull it off, and it looks kind of like the mask, the drama theater masks.
So is that how they do it?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Ooh.
The theater people?
Well, they use plaster.
They use plaster, yes. Yeah. Happy face, sad face. Plaster for drama, right?
That's right.
Well, there's a variety of wonderful treatments out there, and it really is for the whole body connection and relaxation as well. It fits everything. It's mind, body, and spirit. And aesthetics really does help with that.
Yes, it does. It's very much a part of a fitness routine, a diet routine, a relaxation routine. It's very important, and I think Canadians have to start thinking of that as not a luxury that you have when you get a Christmas present or a Mother's Day present, but something that you should continue and do on a fairly regular basis. And there's enough price points for everybody's budget. You can have the Cadillac of facials, or you can start off with a Volkswagen Beetle.
Right. Well, that's terrific. Thank you very much for coming on the show today, Catherine, and telling us about aesthetics and facials and things of that nature. Catherine Kate's Beauty Experience, 905-849-5639. Pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that concludes this episode of Randy's Wellness TV. As always, a special thanks to our director, Anita Chan, and our producer, Joseph Lau. And I want to wish you a very healthy life. And take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time on Randy's Wellness TV.